Hello everyone, today we're going to be taking a more in-depth look into all of the weapons available in Galactic Seasons Season 2 in Star Wars The Old Republic. These specific weapons can only be earned during the duration of this season, which will end on July 4th, 2022, give or take around that date. There is a total of 2 different types of each weapon in the game that you can earn through Galactic Seasons. So that means there is a total of 12 different weapons available on the track. So if you aren't familiar with Galactic Seasons, I've got multiple other guides and videos about how to earn points and how to progress up the track. The goal of this video is for you to take a look at the weapons and see how far up the track you want to try to get and see if these weapons are worth it to you. Just as a heads up, if you're watching this video at the launch of 7.0, keep in mind that if you are level 80, you will not be able to find any level 80 mods, hilts, barrels, or enhancements to put into your weapon, as they have decided in development that at level 80, you're going to get static pieces of gear for the most part, and there was supposed to be a new feature called the Weapons in the Outfit Designer that would allow you to use the cosmetic look of one weapon and the stats of another. Unfortunately, that got delayed, and that will not be available until 7.1. However, if you like the look of these weapons, I highly recommend still work on earning them so that you can have them available later on, as there is some very, very cool weapons available in this Galactic Season 2. So the one that I think most players are noticing is Nightfall, and this is the lightsaber that I have equipped right now. It's a very, very nice looking lightsaber. It's got a very small glowing animation on the hilt. It also has a very subtle animation around the blade, around the emitter, and it's got a pretty normal lightsaber draw sound. So this one, as much as people like it, is only available all the way at the end of the track at rank 91. So if you want this one, you really gotta earn it. I will show you, however, that it does change color, which I thought was pretty cool, properly with a lightsaber crystal. The little circular animation on the hilt, we'll drop a crystal in there, does correctly change color with your color crystal, so you can get some really nice customization there. So here's what it sounds like in combat. So I am on an assassin, so unfortunately I do have a bunch of lightning stuff that shows up. That is not part of the lightsaber by default. So another lightsaber that you can earn much earlier up the track is the FC39 Shadow Lightsaber, and this becomes available at rank 55 on the Galactic Seasons track. So this one's very similar. Once again, it has a little circular glowing bit, and that also changes color with the color of your lightsaber. It has a similar crossguard shape, except it's not quite as long with this version. It's not quite as cool because it's easier to get earlier on the track. So by default, for these lightsabers and for any of the weapons on the track, the lightsabers and the blaster pistols, you get 2 copies of automatically, so in case you're a marauder or a sentinel, you should be fine to go. But if you want more copies, as soon as you use them the first time, you can go into your collections. I can look up, say, Nightfall, and you can pay cartel coins to unlock them across your entire account, and it's only 10 cartel coins to unlock it across your entire account. So if you want to use this Nightfall lightsaber that you earned on every single character, you can do that quite easily. Oh, this character is a sorcerer. Well, technically she's an assassin right now. I just have equipped her a single lightsaber so I could show it to you guys. So now I'm going to show you the dual sabers. So the first dual saber you can earn in Galactic Season 2 is called the FZ39 Shadow Dualsaber, and you'll be able to pick this up at level 50 on the track. It has much of the same features, that pretty little glowing circle, and it's a very long blade, and it's also worn on the hip. It is not one of the ones that sits on your back. It's got a very long handle. The other double-bladed lightsaber that you can earn is called Twilight. So the second batch, the harder to get ones, this one you can get all the way at rank 81. They have these really nice names. So the first one was called Nightfall. This one's called Twilight. Same thing, it's got that very pretty little circular glowing bit that changes color with your lightsaber. And also it also has a very simple kind of subtle animation, a little glowing, flashing bit around the emitter of the lightsaber. And that is the different lightsabers that you personally can use if you are working your way up the track. And I'll show off the other blaster weapons next, but I also want to show you a kind of unique weapon that you can get quite far up the track. It's in a little box, and you can give it to your companion, Zeil. So I'm going to equip these two new weapons to him. They also have cool, unique names. They are called Shadow Kiss and Underworld's Embrace. So very, very neat kind of special weapons that only your companion, only this specific companion can equip. Let's see if I can get him to attack. So they also have this really unique animation, this glowing animation. You can kind of copy this for your characters with various cartel items, but this one you can earn through the track. Okay, Zeil, calm down. We're good, we're good. So those are the unique weapons, Shadow Kiss and Underworld's Embrace, that you can earn specifically for your companion. So now I'm going to go hop characters. Now let's take a look at the blaster rifle and the assault cannon. So here's the first blaster rifle that you can get on the track, and that is called the FZ39 Shadow Blaster Rifle. You can earn as early as level 35 on the track. You'll notice that this first set of weapons has a really nice kind of wooden look to it. It's a very kind of simple, underworldy kind of look. And even the earlier weapon set that you earn like at level 35 has this pretty little glowing animation. And it does change color with the color of your lightsaber. So the second blaster rifle that you can get is called Evenfall. This is quite far up the track at rank 61. It's very similar in design, but it is a dark colored kind of black gunmetal gray, and it has a laser sight built in. It's got that little extra sound bite, and this one also changes color with the color of your color crystal. Let's see what it sounds like. Oh, it also has the kind of flare, special flare animation while you're firing. Nice. And this red animation, that's just part of being a trooper class. The assault cannons are equally interesting. So the next one you can earn is the FZ39 Shadow Assault Cannon. And you'll pick that up at level 30, and you'll notice when you draw your weapon, it's got this spinning rotary animation already set up. So let's see what it sounds like. This one does not change color with the color of your color crystal for the ambient animation, but of course your blaster fire does change color. This one also has that cool disruption animation at the if you see when it's actually shooting. And this is the easier to get one called the FC39. The harder one to get is called Blackout. Once again, it has a really cool name, and you can pick that up at level 55. It's got a darker color, but it's still got that rotary animation. And it's also got that disruptive firing animation as well. Little sound wave or shock wave. Well, that one I like a lot. And lastly, let's take a look at blaster rifles and sniper rifles. The first one that you can get is the FC39 Shadow Blaster, and that's this one right here. You can get it at level 45 on the track. Once again, this little glowing purple bit does change color with the color of your color crystal. And it also has that disruption animation when firing. Very, very nice little weapon. A little pea shooter. And here's the other blaster pistol that you can get. It is called Crepuscule. I think I'm pronouncing that right. And it is available at level 71 on the track. It also has that built-in laser sight animation when you draw your weapon that also changes color with the color of your color crystal. Got a little bit more of a chunky pew-pew to it. And lastly, I'm going to use the loadout system to switch over to being a sniper once I'm out of combat. Here we go. And we've got the FZ39 Shadow Sniper Rifle. And this one you can get at rank 25 on the track, so it's the very first weapon that you'll get. It's got that little glowy bit, changes color with the color of your weapon, and the brown wooden visuals. And the little disruption firing animation as well. And just so we're clear, the ones with FZ in their name, even free-to-play players can earn those. Free-to-play and preferred players can get those as well. It's only the special named ones that are reserved for subscribers. Speaking of special named ones, the last weapon I'm going to show you is called Obscurity. And this is earned at rank 51. It has that built-in laser sight that changes color with the color of your color crystal. And let's see what it sounds like. And same thing, it's got that disruption firing animation. So there you go. That's every single weapon that you can earn on the Galactic Seasons track. And if you aren't familiar with the track, you can open it up in the menu here, log in Seasons Rewards, and you'll be able to check out exactly where you get those weapons by flipping through here. Or you can visit Swtorista.com, as I've got a full Galactic Seasons guide as well as every item on the track. I hope you guys enjoyed this video showing off all the sounds and looks and animations about these new weapons from Galactic Seasons, Seasons 2, which will only be available till the beginning of July to be earned through the Seasons track. If you want to show your support for these in-depth videos about your favorite game, visit Swtorista.com/support. And if you want more videos to show up on your YouTube homepage like this, subscribe to this channel. May the Force or the pew pew be with you.